Nnamdi Kanu is a delay to the progress of the Biafrans. Arewa youth won Southeast. You cannot have a loosed dog out there barking around with calling him to order, and yet you want Nigerians to support you taking over leadership of the country. Those are the words of Yerima Shetima, the president of the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF, in a recent conversation with newsmen while speaking about Southeast's chances in the 2023 presidential election. According to Shetima, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, is a retard to the Southeast in producing Nigerian presidents. Shetima noted that the Southeast region has claimed that they have been marginalized for long now, and yet they have their son out there talking anyhow without calling him to order, adding that Nigerians cannot entrust such a region with presidential powers. The AYCF President General further condemned political leaders, traditional rulers from the Southeast region over their silence on the IPOP leader for his repeated critics. It's hard time to begin to look at this madman and bring him to order. Kanu's kinsmen are watching without trying to compel or advise him on warn him about his irrational comments, said Shetima. Yet, some people are saying they have been marginalized. How can you have this madman running on the streets, making noise anyhow without calling him to order? They can't come to open to criticize him and make him realize the danger he is putting this country into. The ridicule and, by extension, the image of the Igbo people. How can they allow this loose dog talk anyhow and then turn around looking for a way to be entrusted with the power of a country? When they can't control the excesses of these people who go about rubbishing your ethnicity, making a mockery of you. In other news, we see that Nnamdi Kanu is truly going far. Thank you for listening to this news. Yerima Shetima, I will say that you've not spoken well. You've not spoken well in the sense that you actually wanted a particular region to actually make it into presidency, and you are using such a very big abusive word to someone they regard as their leader. You see, there is something that you have failed to know concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you have refused to know about it. You don't even care to know, because if you do, you would have made moves. You would have made at least moves to know a little about him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, being a courageous person he is, never step on people's toes. He will allow you to step on his toes first, then he will now strike. He's fearless and doesn't mind what people may say or do about him. So, no matter the number of words or critics you use on him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never bother because you are not the first, or neither are you the second, to be using such words on him. It's normal. Someone who happens to be anyone who happens to be a figurehead of a country or of the world is bound to face such critics and abusive words. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a leader with a difference which you don't know. And besides, I will tell you this, that the Biafrans are not interested in Igbo presidency. They have never pleaded to the Arewa Consultative Forum, or neither have they consulted the Arewa youth to agitate for their going into power. What the Igbos are agitating for is freedom. They are not interested. They have never been interested, and they have never sent anyone to agitate for them for presidency. Presidency is the least thing that the Igbos has ever in life thought about. So you saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a delay to the progress of Igbo presidency is actually a very wrong statement, because I can remember they never sent you or your organization an errand of such. They never called you that they are interested in presidency. If that is the strategy you people want to use to make them forget their agitation, I will tell you this, that is a total failure, because the actualization is already at the doorpost to be actualized, just waiting for a pronouncement. So I will say to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and also the people of Biafran not to bother or worry concerning the statements used by Yerima Shetima. I would say is ignorant. It's ignorant, because if he's not, he wouldn't have been able to use such a foul word on the IPOP leader. So, my viewers, without any missing words, I want to use this medium to shun the decision of the Arewa youth president to please keep a low voice of himself if he doesn't have anything to say, because it is only permitted to say something concerning the present political situation if what you are coming in to say will have a positive effect to the current situation happening in the country. But if you don't, it is better you maintain a very low voice and look for something reasonable to say. So I say that the Biafrans are known to be people of absolute. So there is no way they can heed to the advice that you've just given to them. So please, viewers, what is your own comment concerning this issue? Please, I would like you to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons